Hello and welcome back to Starmade, my friends. My name is Rabenschild and we are playing on the Squadron server. So you can see that I worked more on the harvester. The scavenger? Harvester? Salvager? Salvager. We will go with Salvager. I think that's one of the one of the titles they give to these ships. So I worked on it and it is smooth. I'm not sure if that's good, so we should do something about that and add some stuff. And what I also think we should try is if we can, I don't know, maybe change a bit of the color. We will see. But let us take a look what I did to it. I filled it. I filled it with stuff to the brim. We have a good amount of thrusters in here. So we have the back side here is completely thrusters, I think. And shields, you can see that. I hope you can see that. Shield points, 31,000. I think that's enough. It's a salvager. 1,400 shields per second. I'm okay with that. It's a salvager. It has a jump drive. That's a good thing, because if we come into a situation where we would need to fight, we can just jump out of it and leave the area. So what I want to do is, I had an idea earlier, and that's a thing I want to do. Let me grab a symmetry plane, because for this I can use a symmetry plane. I built the whole ship without one. Don't know why. It was easier to fill stuff and make stuff and all that jazz. Can I? I don't know if that's possible. Let us see if we can, what we can fill in here. Is it still possible to have this one in here? I would say. I want to make a bit of a rim around this, around the salvager here, and let's see if we can make it look a bit better. I think that goes a long way. So let us see. We can just go with normal blocks to down here. I got inspired by I think, I don't know if I told that, but I got inspired by a ship from Homeworld. The Homeworld ships are a great inspiration when it comes to cool looking ships, and they have cool industrial type of ships. They are very unrealistic, but at least they have this nice design where you can really see that they have different designs for. Oh yeah, I like that definitely more. It looks like a protective shield over the salvage modules here. I made a cap on the sugarcane there. The sugarcane? Candy cane. That's what I meant, candy cane. And I need to do something with the thrusters here. That doesn't work. I got some ideas for this ship too. I need to finish this one too. One of the guys, I'm always missing names and I don't take a look at it before I go and record. One of the guys, Charlenois, I think, mentioned that I should connect the thrusters in the back. And I will definitely take a look at that and maybe make that. Today we will finish the bridge. And then we will fly it out again, make another test flight, jump into the asteroid field, get some materials, and maybe go and sell them. That could be neat. Make some money off of it. Let me build a bit more. I need to fill this, and I'm sure I can just fill it with I think power storage is a thing. Power is the thing we can't have enough of. Let me get rid of this again. And so we should add more power storage to this side here. I have, like with all my other ships, the power storage is one system. So all the power storage modules are connected to each other. So it is only one big power tank that presumably is better for the numbers. Let me work a bit more. I closed off the sides and I still have to hide this. But one thing I want to build first is I want to start with the cockpit. Or close that up. I've brought some glass blocks that I still had from building the other glass structures, and I want to make this as open as possible. And so not too fancy, because again it is always a bit gnarly to work with glass. I have the feeling this stuff the problem with it is see-through, and that makes it troublesome. I want to see how far I have to go to here, and then I will have to do this. This will be open. I want to have some viewports to the top of the ship too. So up here will be glass too, so you can look up and see what's above you when you fly the ship. It's one of these things again where I imagine how, don't know, a crew of 2 miners is on their way flying through space for days and days and is harvesting materials in not a lot of space. It's amazing. Okay. When you look through glass on glass, then it starts to work. Suddenly you can see how this all looks. And I will have to do something about the color. The coloring is one thing I always struggle with. Other people have it easier there, finding colors for their stuff, and then my stuff usually is very, very gray. And I should change that in the near future. I will go and do some stuff that I do in Space Engineers for utility vehicles. I bring yellow to them. Okay, this is closed off. Everything. Okay. Seems to be good. Okay, we have a closed cockpit now. That's a good thing. Yeah, I brought the last of my yellow advanced armor blocks, and we could see if we can do something with them. Maybe break up the color scheme a bit with where I lost my shoe. So break it up with a bit of yellow. Add that onto, maybe. That is a thing we could try. Let us see how that works out. Let me do a bit of work with that, and then I will come back to you and show you the results. It is still too smooth on some edges, but at least it gives the whole thing a bit more depth, so it is not too... There are shadows in there, so you don't have this completely smooth line on the side. It is broken up a bit and gets a bit of depth. And problem is, I still have too many areas that are just plain gray and very smooth. What I still want to do, and I'm missing out on lights, I want to again continue what I started with the dread and give position lights on there. That will help. If I can make them blink, then I will do that. This ship will have that too. But you can see that all around I gave it a bit of color. I still didn't do the backside. I will do that too. Oh man, sorry. In the future. But for now we should take it out and again test it, fly around with it just to see if it still does its job and all that stuff. I figured, by the way, down here, I was struggling with this thing here. There is no block that fits in here well. I tested it out. I want to have a block that goes kind of in a slope this way, but also in a slope this way. So, and there is none. I tried to fit in this, and it first looked good, but then I realized this does not work out. So, here, this, for example, but could work, but there is this thing here that happens there, and I don't like that. And with the others, with the other corner piece here, it also does not work out. There's no way that I can do that where it fits nicely. Okay, people, let us take the ship out. I will have to get some lights in the future. By the way, I added more rail dockers. I flew around with it and was to the planet. At the moment we are trying to bring life back to the planet. The community planet is very off limits because all of us have problems there with lag, and it doesn't run well when someone is there. The whole server gets into trouble, and we don't know where that comes from. Asteroids near station. I chose this place, and let us first, we speed up while loading the jump drive. I want to see the maximum speed of this one. I think that's good. I still can land on planets with it. That's a good thing. Not that I would need to, but if I fly around with a small ship, then I can choose this one too and go and jump to a planet or something and dock there. Yeah. Oh man. I built for a long time now. I have no clue how long I've built, and I think it was a long time now. Removing stuff, bringing stuff into it again, and all that stuff. I like the jump drive. And I'm here. Let's see if I have asteroids somewhere. Oh, there. Let's go over there. Harvest this green one. I'm fairly certain it still works out well. Let us go to the front-facing camera. The speed shouldn't have changed. I didn't change anything with it, but what I want to see is how agile it is, how fast we can go, and how much energy we need for everything. Because you can see that speeding up takes a lot of energy. I have the feeling 20,000 just to gain speed. This one takes. Oh, it changes. 15? Should we say around 20,000? The beams. That is good. Storing the stuff in chests does work out very, very well. I have the chests in the cabin down there, and I think I can store a lot in these 4 chests. Now that we have the shipyards, we don't need to tear down ships with the salvagers anymore. So we just need a few slots for the different materials we get from asteroids or planets. That's a good thing, and I think I have 4 or 5 chests down there. That should be enough. I should work here a bit more and see what I can get out of here, and maybe we can meet back at maybe we can meet back at the shop and sell some stuff just to see the money coming in. So I found this shop here, and in the meantime I named the inventories I have here, the storages. You can just do that by opening the chests, and then the chests, I always call them chests, the storage modules, and then just set a name. There's an option to just set a name, because if you have it set, then you can open it, as far as I know, yeah, from the bridge, kind of. So I know that in storage too. I don't know why it does this. They are all called the same, but for some reason it organizes them in a different way. Storage 2, that was the one with all the stuff. So it's not a big haul. I would have to put in more time if I would want to have crazy big hauls here. But I need to get rid of some material just to pick up this here. We at the moment have around 460,000 credits. And that needs to change, definitely. So drop to sell 500. First we will just sell all the ores. That is the stuff that gives us money. Not a lot, but at least we can see that our money rises. It's the best. The next station is still far away. If somebody of you knows what ores are good to sell, then let me know. 600,000. That's really not a lot. Let's see if we also get something for lava and for the normal stones here, or if they... Oh, that was okay. Oh, okay. Lava gives a bit too. So we will have to keep some of that stuff because the shop will not accept more. Oh, but it takes all of that. That's neat. 15,000 was. we get for the stuff that is junk anyway, we get a lot of money. That's good. Larimar. How much did we get? 200,000 now? Something like that? I think that's okay for no, only a few minutes. A few minutes of work. I think that was a good haul. I can live with that. Let's say it that way. And so I think we end this episode on a high note. I can fly back now. Store the ship again and work on other stuff. I need to work more. It's at the moment I don't get all the work done that I would like to do. So people, let's end the episode here. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then please leave a like. It would be nice. It would be nice if you would leave a like. I would be so happy. And yeah, comment. Comments always good. And if you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. I'm doing more Starmade and other science fiction games, science fiction-y games. Let's say it that way. Okay, people. That's all for today. I hope to see you in the next video. See ya, guys.